Why is it jiggling like that when I press control? That is so funny. Digga 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 dig. Hello everyone, my name is Cash Kaizen and welcome back to another episode of Valheim. So just quickly I want to make a few more food items because we ran out. But last episode we did quite a few base building adjustments. We made sure that we have a dock, because that's always important, of course. Do we not have any turnips? Oh yes, I forgot. No, strawberries for that. We needed to go and get our turnips and carrots that were already, on the other base. So that we need to go and get quickly. But yeah, so last episode we did some adjustments to the dock so that, we don't have any troll problems in the future, hopefully. And we got ready for now really renovating our base, taking it to the next level. And we did some fishing. We found out that we cannot just use any type of bait for fishing, unfortunately. Or rather, we can't use any type of bait in one biome. For example, we can't use the sticky or mossy bait in the ocean. So we will have to change or find a new type of bait that will allow us to go in the ocean. The bait that we do have, I think it's the sticky bait, does allow us to actually fish in the swamp and we get a different type of fish. But unfortunately we have not yet come across the recipe to make maybe fish stew. I assume that's gonna come, or any fish related foods. So we just have to keep an eye out. Maybe we have to create a secondary like a second level to our cooking station, so we will just have to keep an eye out for that. And I'm sure, once we get a different kind of food, whether it's vegetable or meat, then we'll probably be able to upgrade. Okay, so we have the maximum. Of course we want to make some black stew, but we just need turnips, so we will need to go back to the other base and just sort that out. We also did find another area where we can harvest some iron, so that is going to be our goal for the next, maybe in the next couple of episodes. Just get some iron going. It would be nice to have that sorted out while we... Okay, I just absolutely missed this guy. Get that sorted out while we, upgrading, just so we can get iron underway instead of having it a little bit disjointed, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, we just have to focus on being farmers and absolutely min-maxing our entire farm. I was actually thinking about cutting out a section behind the house, have it joined to the front, and then continuing our farm on this side. As you can see, we already have that small trench. That's if we're really going next level with our farm. We already have, or we're going to get maybe 150, maybe 160 carrots. We have 9 turnips, which I'm going to turn all into seeds and then have that harvestable, of course. Until we have like over 100 turnips, then then we can start using it for food. Like for the carrots, the plan is of the 150 that we get, or 160, probably 150. we're going to use 50 in cooking and 100 to make more seeds. So that we don't run out, we always have enough vegetables. I'm sure down the line, even if we come across new foods, they will still need vegetables. And I also want to try some carrots on the... See, sometimes you have a chance to get 2. Yeah, I think it's a % chance, probability chance. Yeah, so I want to try giving a boar a carrot and see, maybe they follow us home. Maybe, yeah, if they don't follow us home, we'll probably have to go and create like a small fence around them if they stay in that area, and create maybe a teleport if it's too far away. But I want to do that this episode. We're going to try and tame some boar. I don't think we'll be able to tame deer because I haven't come across any runestone that, you know, gives a hint on what the deer might like. If we can, that'll be amazing. Let me know if any of you guys have tamed some deer. Okay, so we have 153. That's great. Let us make some turnips first. I'll put it back maybe in this corner because I know we have so many carrots. We're probably gonna need it. Okay, so that's probably all the turnip seeds we have. And then now let me actually just keep this extra carrots in here. That will be for our cooking. And then now we absolutely just gonna cover this place in carrots, bro. So I am really excited. Every day I wake up, I check out, you know, YouTube stats, and it's really exciting to see how our community is just growing day by day. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. As you may know, our goal is to hit 200 subs by, say, the beginning of September. We want to try and grow our community into something really strong, something really healthy for all of us. Some place that will offer support if we ever need it, you know? So yeah, please hit that sub button, join our community, join our journey into growing this into something really big. I mean, this is, you can say, the next generation of content creation, content creators. The last generation were the titans like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye. And now, although we still love those guys, I mean, I still watch Markiplier's videos now, like 13 years later. You know, it is time to also have new channels, produce new content. And I'm excited to be a part of this YouTube journey. Something I've always been dreaming about. Something that's already just been a month now, maybe a month and a half. It's already so fulfilling. Making videos and like seeing all of you enjoy it. It really fulfills me in a way that I haven't been fulfilled doing other jobs before. Yeah, and I appreciate all the interaction. So yeah, thanks guys. Okay, so that seems to be the 100 carrots seeds, 100 carrot seeds. And that's gonna produce 300 carrots. Oh, sorry, that's gonna produce 300 seeds. And then that we are planted to carrots. So let us try find a boar. Right now I just want to see if it takes, you know, maybe a carrot or two, and if it follows us home. Let's just see. Ah, boar. Okay, so we need to sneak up on the boar and give it a carrot. So I'm gonna have my finger on the carrot button. Hopefully it doesn't turn around here. Ah, come on. This is like Silent Hill, the way it's... Oh, come on. This I'm gonna just punch the shit out of you, bro. You just ruined my hunt. Not even hunt, I just wanted a friend. Ah. That was disappointing. Okay, it's nighttime now. And I really don't want to be caught in Silent Hill at night, to be honest. So let us head home. If you come across another boar, then, you know, we can tame it. But for now, let's just get back to safety. So the plan is now, we have enough stone, I assume. Right? I hope. Not assume, I hope. So the plan is to now start with our renovations. We just need to keep all our food stuff away. Okay, so that's great. The plan needs to be we start working on our stone structure, right? That is probably the most efficient way to start things. And by structure, I mean the foundation, not just, you know, generalized structure. We start the floor, and come on, really, bro. We'll start the floor on this side. We'll bring our base closer here. So as we produce it, we'll take away parts of this base, right? Because we don't want to just be left stranded without any sort of roof. So we can just put this here for now. These things are actually 2 by 2. So I know I said 10 by 10 last time. So let's see how big this is gonna turn out. Maybe we'll need a 20. Maybe a 20 by 20 may be too big. And we don't want to overdo it because at the end of the day, it's not a permanent base that we want. 3, 6, 8. So I think we can do a 10 by 10. Obviously it's just gonna take a lot of stone. I'm already liking the structure, just the look of it, you know? And I don't know if you guys noticed the way the light bounces off this kind of stone. I was gonna say cement, but it's not really cement. The stone foundation is actually quite beautiful. And I love the sounds this makes. Like, you can tell that the developers really took their time. And if I can imagine myself producing a game, I can imagine like putting so much time into quality of life things, right? Like the sound it makes when it's placed. Something so important. Something that's not 100% necessary, but something that's really nice to have. You get me? And you can see that the developers, I actually think that it was a few developers that worked on this game. It wasn't even a whole, I'm not sure if it was 2 people, but you can really tell whoever the developers were, they really put in effort. And I really appreciate when game developers think of these kind of quality of life things. I would love to know, because Valheim, it's now, okay, I guess they're only going into full access now, so they probably won't be thinking too much about, the next game. But I wonder how or what the next game is actually going to be about. It will be very interesting to see. Valheim kind of could be like a standalone game. I don't know if they're going towards a story in terms of this, this kind of game. I know there are a lot more bosses, but I'm not sure what kind of story there is in the future. Maybe even on full release there will be more for story, because I'm playing Palworld now, and if you guys haven't watched that, please do. And from comparing the full release to pre-release, there was quite a significant change in terms of the story aspect. There was a lot more, and that could be the same for Valheim. They may have waited. Maybe destroying this entire thing is not the smartest thing right now. So this teleporter, if I remember correctly, okay, wait, I did say I'm going to do this section by section, so let's make a wall. So this is a 4x2 and it takes 6 stone. This is a 2x1, it takes 4 stone, so obviously it's more economical to why is it jiggling like that when I press control? That is so funny. Okay, so the snapping, there's different types of snapping that you guys did say, but this is not touching the floor, so I don't know if it's kind of I hope there's enough support. So that height seems okay. We can create a second level, but how much stone did that take? Pretty much most of our stone. So the plan is I'll make a first level, right? Once we make the first level, then we can... Who is hitting our wall? Anyway, once we make this first level, then we can decide how big we want it. We need to get first all our things under one roof, of course, right? And then we can think of maybe increasing the levels, make a level above. Well, no, a level below might be a bit difficult. So I just have to be careful. It is 10 by 10, so I have to make sure that this thing is going to get cut. That's the only problem. And this does need a roof, so good thing we have enough wood. So for that we're gonna... Oh, come on, bro. I'm just... let me just get this going. It's fine. They can't... Oh, on the map there's actually... Oh, it just... No, it's a... Hey, what's that sound? Like somebody broke something. Okay, my wrist Am I not rested yet? I'm not in a rush. I'm waiting for my health to go up and my rest to go up. I don't know why. Maybe I can't rest while enemies are around. I don't know. Oh no, I'm resting. Yeah, they can't damage my wall. Okay, I don't think I can rest. So where are these mother... Oh, they're all here. You guys are just chilling here. Come on, come on. Okay. So they can't touch me, which is great. This oh, they're gonna run around, are they? Come on. This is actually brilliant because... No, don't touch my boat, you mother foes. I wonder where else they're gonna come from. Maybe I should just kind of lure them in. Like, make them all come here. The skeletons aren't bad, to be honest. Okay, now this is bad because I have no stamps. So I'll just take a few shots and then jump up. Stams are not stamming, unfortunately. This is actually having a... What is this called again? I forget. A dock. Is actually the best thing. Okay, this is a bit higher up. So I have to get them here and then just cut the head off. This is actually brilliant. You can farm people here. And there's this juicy Magoosey. It's fine. I don't care about the ship. One, because I mean I can just rebuild it. It's not that deep. And two, these guys can't even reach me, so... Like, I'm pretty sure even if a troll had to come here, it probably can hit me, but it can't, like, jump up. You know what I mean? If it hits me, it's fine, because I can just step back. I can step back and collect myself. Like this. But at the end of the day, these guys can't do anything. Like, this is the best thing that I've done. Wow, that was the easiest raid I've ever encountered. We just want to pick up all these things here so we can rebuild our ship. And then, I don't know, yeah, I should have. I do need to make this, okay. I do need to make this dock slightly bigger. Because I realized at the wrong time that with the, okay, no, that's the carve. With the, what is that bigger one? The longship. With the longship, it's probably gonna need a bigger dock, so in the future we'll definitely need to do that. So let me just sleep it out. We have a bit of a draft coming into the house, but it's fine. Sometimes it's hot, you know, maybe it's summertime in the swamp, who knows. So I did say in the last episode, or I was like pondering in the last episode about the chitin, right? I was thinking, what if I make a harpoon and then fish with a harpoon? I don't know if that will work, but it sounds like a very interesting thing that could work. So I think let us try. I don't know, this bronze pickaxe is just taking up space, you know. I think let us try do that. Let's make the harpoon. I know it's difficult to come across those leviathans as you mentioned. But maybe it's for the best. You'll never know unless you try, you know? So that is our 10 by 10 floor. Then we just need another piece of wall. We haven't decided where we want our doors. We'll probably make one on that side and maybe one on this side towards the dock. I think that might be the best plan. The forge, probably here would be a great place. Again, nothing is really set in stone. Haha. We can always change things. It's nothing that deep, you know. So we only have level 2. The anvil I had to destroy to make another. I made the preparation table, that's why I destroyed it. This just needs copper, so I mean, didn't we have that? I don't know where the fine wood is kept. Yeah, we don't even have fine wood. We'll probably have to get fine wood wherever it is. There's some fine wood here. Let's just do that upgrade. Oh, we don't have copper. I'm sure we have some kind of copper. Yeah. Wait, is this for the forge? Yeah. Probably would have been a better bet to put it in the corner, but I'll actually put the other. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys have the same thing, your brain just switches off. I've been having that. I'll be thinking of something and then maybe I'm just focusing too much on the building and not really talking, but I will create the other workbench here, and then the upgrades will be obviously around it. Might be, yeah, can do it like that. And the other upgrades, didn't we break down the chopping block? Where's the... I literally just picked up the flint, did I not? Maybe it was used to make that other one. Because we don't have any flint there. Ah, there it is. Funny enough, you can't keep it near another kind of improvement. But it's fine. How are knives in this game? Like, how is the, could I say, assassin's build? Has anyone actually tried that kind of build and see how it is? Because I haven't, I don't know, it's not really my vibe to sneak as much. The only time I was sneaking was when we were trying to kill that boar. God. What is that sound? Oh, goodness gracious, bro. Where did you even come from? Flippin' hell, bro. That scared the shit out of me. Since when does a blob make sounds? That's a tree. Okay, the hearth. Yeah, it's miscellaneous. Which is center? It's kind of off center, right? That's fine. And then we need to build this thing, of course. This improvement, the only unfortunate thing is we don't have somewhere to hook it onto. So you can't even go on that roof because it's too far away. Maybe I can build some kind of small... You know? It looks a bit nonsense, I have to admit. I don't know, is this looking stupid? Kind of. But it might work, you never know. You never know. And then I was thinking like we just put a beam this way. And then... You know what? It works. It works. That's great. The only thing is it kind of just distracts because, you know, I guess I could just make a single pillar going up. That might be better. That might be better. And then instead of that, we have a square pillar going up. And then one going across. And then, we haven't picked it up yet. Yeah, that kind of looks better. It's less, I don't know, in your face, you know? Okay, that looks good. There's still quite a hefty draft here. And then of course we want our chest, food chest. I wonder if we can also upgrade this table in due time. I'm sure we can. And then we need these two. Okay, so I will put signs up to see, you know, what exactly is what. But I want to just destroy all of this because... Oh, I don't even have any food in me. That is embarrassing, bro. And I know our rest will be... What is this? Will be quite non-existent at the moment. But trust me, we are getting there. It's looking good so far. Need stamps, bro. Okay, so we have this area sorted, and then we have this front area. We can put furnaces and, you know, whatnot. If we want to expand, then we can expand. We have quite a bit of space to play with, so we didn't even need to expand it that much. This place is so dark compared to the other one. Let me just quickly do these walls. So there's not much support here. I mean, you can see it's red, but it worked and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that roof. Wow, guys. That is stunning. It actually would have been better to leave a hole in there because this place might get smoky. But it is absolutely stunning. I wonder if this place is going to get smoked up. I hope not. This is, okay, much brighter than it was. So that's lovely. Much bigger than it was, so that's even better. We can make a bed. We don't have... I don't know if we've unlocked... I don't think we've unlocked like a comfy bed. We just still have this normal. I wonder why. Hey, because we have bear fur. Okay, so the hanging brazier needs chain and bronze. Can do the standing braziers. They need iron though. And then I did make at the, yeah, there's it, the sconce. The sconce seems the easiest to make because it just takes, you know, just copper. And we have a couple pieces of copper that we can play with. I would love, and we will, in the next couple episodes, we will go and get some copper. Because we still, I want to make this into bronze. That's iron. We have tin outside. Here's the tin. So we'll make some more tin if we need it, just to upgrade our now we actually have enough for the forge. For the sconce we just need resin. So we are coming to the end of the episode, guys. This was the entire home renovations episode. We have no door. It's a bit unfortunate. But we have everything we need right here. We have food. All our tools. So yeah, this was the absolute home renovations episode. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any suggestions to improvements that I can make to the home that may be, you know, better quality of life, let me know. I'm always keen to hear. So how do I make this go? Oh, I got it here. Yeah, always keen to hear what improvements are available. And then we'll put one here. Why is that not on? That's weird. That is weird indeed. Maybe it was too high up, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Why does one go off when one is on? Is it because it's in the same line? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, bro. Let me put it a little lower. That's fine. But then that one's not fine. I don't know. It's probably just a bug. See, that's fine. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. We have no more copper. So that is our base. Just the basic base sorted. If we want to expand, we can expand, but that roof, I think the roof is the thing I'm most proud about. Because it's so symmetrical, it's so beautiful the way it all lines up to the center. We have our hearth in the middle. This is coming out to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the interactions on the videos. I really appreciate it. It makes me ecstatic to see where we're going in the future. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Johnny.